everybody, it's Cindy at Upcycle Design Lab. Today in the lab I'm going to be making a very simple bleach t-shirt design. So we're going to kind of take a deep dive into it and go into all of the details of things that you need to do and the things that you need to make a bleach t-shirt. The first thing you want obviously is your art. So for that you're going to need to find some kind of template. This is the template I've chosen. Sorry, my camera does something really weird when I hold things up. I just got it online and I printed it on a regular piece of paper. It's in the size that I want to put on the t-shirt. So in order to make the template, I need some parchment paper. You want to make sure you get parchment paper and not freezer paper or wax paper. You want some clear packing tape. And then you need a pencil to trace the design and some scissors to cut it out. For the actual t-shirt part, obviously you need your t-shirt. I got this at the thrift store. I think it was about $1.50. For protecting the shirt when I'm bleaching it, I like to use some grocery bags, and then you also need a piece of cardboard that's bigger than the art that you're going to use. Some people recommend corrugated cardboard with the, you can get the t-shirt shapes cut out already. But really all you need is a fairly good sized piece of cardboard that you can cut from a cereal box or a cracker box or something like that. And then for the actual bleaching process, obviously you need some bleach. And you want to make sure that you have some paper towel ready to blot up some of the extra bleach. And you're also going to want to make sure that you have a really good spray bottle that will spray a nice fine mist onto the garment. And the last thing you're going to need is, you can either fill up your sink with some cold water and just have it ready before you spray the bleach on, or you can have a large bowl or a bucket or something of cold water ready to rinse the shirt once you have the bleach design sprayed on. To get started, you want to make sure that your art is laying on a nice flat surface, and then you're just going to cut a piece of the parchment paper that's a little bit bigger than your art and lay it flat and smooth it out, and then you can go ahead and trace around it. I just hold the papers together while I'm tracing and kind of spin the art as I need to do the tracing part of it. And then once you have your art traced, you're going to go ahead and put a layer of clear packing tape over the top. Basically, we're just turning our sketch into a big sticker. You want to overlap the tape a little bit, and you'll notice that it doesn't stick to the parchment paper. It'll stay attached, but it doesn't really stick to the parchment paper. So once you have the layer of tape over the top, you can go ahead and cut out your art. To prepare the t-shirt, you want to make sure you have a nice smooth surface for the template, so give it a quick pressing if you need to. And then I like to start with the plastic bags. One of the reasons I like using the plastic bags to protect the shirt is just because I can make the bag kind of into any shape and size I need. So I fill the whole t-shirt with the plastic bags, and then the last step is to slide the cardboard piece in underneath where the art will go, so I have a nice smooth surface to work on. And I've marked the center of my t-shirt here, so once I have my template placed where I want it, I'm going to just peel back a little bit of the parchment paper and stick this template down and slowly peel away the parchment paper and place the template where I want it. You also want to make sure that all the edges are pressed down securely, so I always go over it with one little last press. Once you have your template in place, you're ready to spray on the bleach, but there's a couple things you want to make sure you have done before you do that. The first thing is you want to make sure that you have your cold water bath ready. You may also want to protect your clothing and your hands if you have any reactions to bleach. And then I also like to do a couple of test sprays with my spray bottle in the sink or somewhere where the bleach isn't going to damage anything, just to make sure that I'm getting a nice fine mist spray. To spray the garment, you want to make sure that you're just getting a nice light coating in all of the places that you want a little bit of bleach to show up. You want to focus on the area around the template and then do a little lighter spray out as you move out away from the template. I'm actually showing you this part of the recording in real time just so you can get some idea of how long it takes. It happens pretty quickly. This was ready in about 2.5 minutes. And I think I sprayed it a couple of different times. So as soon as you see any kind of reaction happening, you probably are ready to put the garment in the cold water bath. If you do more than one shirt, you may notice that you get some different reactions depending on the content and the color of the shirt. This shirt was actually a little slower to react than a lot of the other ones that I've done, and it didn't show up as well. To be honest, I wasn't 100% sure that it was even working out. Usually you can see your design emerging much more quickly than this one did. Once you see the reaction, you want to go ahead and just get the excess bleach off of the template where it's kind of likely to drip onto your shirt. And then once you have that done, you can just take your cardboard and the plastic bags out and leave the template where it is and just put the whole shirt into the cold water bath. You do want to be a little bit careful when you're removing the plastic bags because sometimes they do have bleach on them, so if they are wet with bleach, you want to be kind of careful as you're pulling them out of the shirt so that you don't get bleach where you don't want it. Once the shirt's been in the cold water bath, it's very easy to remove the template. And then the last step is just to throw the shirt in the washer and the dryer to make sure you get all the bleach out. Alright, that's it for today's video. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and you enjoy recycling and upcycling, please subscribe to this YouTube channel and also check out my blog at www.upcycledesignlab.com.